सर हमारा दूसरा क्वेश्चन, तो ये इतनी नशीली पदार्थ जो मिलती है
साइकोट्रोपिक सब्सटेंस,
उनका
होता क्या सर? लाइक पर्सनल कंजम्पशन और रिटेल इसका किया क्या होता है सर?
हम लोग डिस्पोज कर दें।
कैसे सर, मेरे को ही बता दो कहाँ डिस्पोज करते हैं, कैसे करते हैं?
आप कभी आइएगा तो आपको दिखाएं। सर तो इन फोर्स के पीछे कोई विदेशी ताकत है या कोई एजेंसी?
मतलब आपका नेटवर्क, मतलब ये नेटवर्क कौन आपको सप्लाई करता है इंफॉर्मेशन, कहाँ से ये सब आता है, कहाँ जाता है?
फंडिंग होता है इसका?
सर तो कैसे चलता है ये पूरा नेक्सस है? अब कौन सी विदेशी ताकतें आपका ये कैंपेन फंड कर रही हैं?
हमारे देश की आबादी इतनी ज़्यादा है कि हमें ज़रूरत नहीं विदेशों की। सर लास्ट क्वेश्चन सर, तो आप और चेंगप्पा सर में गुड कॉप कौन है, बैड कॉप कौन? डिपेंड्स ऑन टाइमिंग। थैंक यू सो मच सर। थैंक यू।
Next we would like to call Mercy ma'am on stage. Mercy ma'am.
Ma'am, so do you remember us, ma'am? We are taking one course.
Two.
No, three.
Admin, advanced admin, advanced admin.
I remember Rijal because I remember him coming and begging to give him the pass mark. I gave him, but he never came back to say a thank you.
Ma'am, I took your optional the next semester. That's
I never saw your face. I'm sorry.
Ma'am, you're offering us any other course, ma'am, this time for fifth years?
Maybe not.
Please,
I've seen enough of you. You've seen enough of me. So I think it's time I give myself the opportunity to know the rest of them. Why would I confine myself to just a few of you?
Come on, ma'am, you're the favorites.
Yeah, we are your favorites, ma'am.
But it's my favorite.
So, ma'am, we all know that like you're young at heart. So, if you were in college right now, so among like, the boys' hostel, out of the passing fifth years, who would you have a crush on?
The passing out batch, I don't think I have interacted much with them.
Anyone in college? That's skirting the question.
No, I'm going to give you a name. You just remember. Anirudh Blakely is there? Ask for a name. I just gave you a name.
कबीर मन चंदा को क्या हुआ था इससे?
I think you can come in the waiting list. It's all right.
Ma'am, we have heard that you are pursuing PhD under our VC, sir.
Yes. Unfortunately, yes.
So, ma'am, do you get lecture attendances? Chicken pox break मिलता है ma'am?
I still haven't figured out what is the lecture all about. Because every time that I go, I'm always faced with the same question, which I've been trying, make it clear across. That the society I come from is a patriarchal society, but every time I go to clear any doubt, the question is always asked whether I come from a matrilineal society. So this miscommunication is still happening. So this has been happening for the last 1 year. So hopefully in the coming year things will be clearer and I will proceed with my research.
This was miscommunication.
So, because our question was, you get extra lecture attendance.
Yeah, do you have attendance requirements? Like?
Oh, of course, yes. I was almost barred from pursuing my PhD.
So then what did you do, ma'am?
What do you want attendance?
I need help in this department, so how did you get out of this?
You just have to have a good bunch of friends who can actually stand up for you.
And do you want extra attendances, ma'am? Like HSF, we have like plenty of attendances to give you.
मैम थोड़ी आप दे दो हमें, थोड़ी हम दे देते हैं आपको, लाइक सबका काम निकल
नहीं,
जाएगा।
आई थिंक चलेगा, अब अपने से काम चला लो।
Any other question you have? Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
It was really a candid session. Now let's call Shruti and Kritika.
So we're going to interview Shamik sir.
सर प्लीज स्टेज पे आ जाइए
London Bros!
I've just been warned that I have to take a class tomorrow.
so since you just told her that she has a class tomorrow, a little birdie from second year has informed me, and you can either confirm or deny the rumors, but apparently students have been more attentive in Kritika's classes than yours.
Absolutely. You know, I just turned 34. I'm not asking your age. So naturally, you know, it's also a question of the students' attention. And I don't think a 34-year-old fat man will attract so much of attention as Kritika would.
So sir, we've heard this very famous phrase that you've coined, whatever happens in Vedic village stays in Vedic village. If you want to shed some light on that.
Yeah, conference happens in Vedic village. It happens every year. It stays there. Apart from that, nice dinners happen. Post dinner dumb charades happen. She was a part of
Yes,
it.
yes.
That's it. And sometimes, yes, sometimes we do play table tennis. Remember?
Of course, sir. Sir, since you are the authority here at the moment on this subject, we thought we'd ask you some questions about that as well. So, sir, what do you think of the latest additions to the canteen menu?
What is the latest addition? I have the same stuff. Chowmein I have always had. Can you throw some light on the latest additions? What lemon? I don't have. I don't have healthy stuff. I don't have anything that. No, I think the canteen menu continues to remain the same. The quality has improved definitely. Suggestions. How about having biryani? Biryani in canteen would not be bad, right?
So we were wondering what you thought when your former roommate Kumarji Tre appeared on campus.
I was scared.
Why?
I have handled Kumarjit for about 5 years, and a little more. So again, getting to see Kumarjit on campus was scary. But trust me, he has mellowed down. You don't know the Kumarjit that was there. He was a terror.
Could you please shed some light on the Kumarji race that we don't know?
The first ever night in NUJS. You know, 2000, year 2000, I think it was 31st May. Our classes were to start on 1st June. So 31st May night, all of us come to the hostel, you know, staying away from parents and all that happens. So whatever, some people are emotional. I never was. So what happened, I maybe, went off to sleep at around 10:30ish. First, you don't know anyone, so naturally, no partying, no ragging. We were the only batch. Who would rag us? So around two, and you know, this place where we had our hostel, it was filled with mosquitoes. So all of us had our mosquito nets. Around 2:30 in the night, as in I was told later that it was 2:30, I find this tall, lanky figure creeping inside my mosquito net. I was shit scared. By then I was not mature enough to understand what 377 etc. are. But nevertheless I was scared that, you know, what is this ghost doing here? So this chap, you know, skeletal chap gets in and tells me, "Look child, I will enlighten you with ancient Roman history." And I was so scared and so sleepy that I couldn't even say no. So I was like, okay, carry on. And you know me, so a little docile I was. Yeah, I was. I think I still am. So now what happens is, this chap goes on and on and on and on. By the time, you know, he's done with his history and said, "I will leave you now." So that's already 4:30 in the morning. So first ever class in the history of NUJS, when everyone else was like, you know, wide-eyed and listening to teachers and coming to new plays, I was dozing off. 2:30 to 4:30. It was not ragging, but it was, I don't know, it was like a Holocaust.
So this is a would you rather question. Would you rather never take a consti law class again or not eat a rasgulla ever again?
Dharam Sankat. I would never take a rasgulla again.
So this is the final
But
question.
please, consti law, nah. Constitutional law. Consti sounds like constipation.
So your favorite student in the current outgoing batch?
Current outgoing batch, you were there. You topped, right? One paper. Who topped the other paper?
Shohini.
Shohini. Yes, of course, Shohini is also there. Anyways, as in, नहीं marks से नहीं, performance से.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much. And I must also appreciate Sushruti, your dance was, as always, fabulous.
Hello everyone, I'd like to invite Mr. Soumya Shaheen to the stage, please. Don't need to worry, sir. It's really candid session, sir.
Is it your first time at NUJS Night? Is it your first time at
Yes.
Nervous?
Shit nervous.
Sir, before we start, sir, I actually missed the class by Faisal sir to prepare for this kid. Could you ask him for attendance?
Even Nizam sir also, please, sir.
Right, sir. So, the question which I wanted to ask was that... Is it audible? So, sir, this question has been pressing a lot of us. There were rumors that last year the repeat paper in economics was leaked.
Yeah.
But
It was.
but the postscript still showed a lot of students failed. So what is the reason for that, sir?
The reason
All our
is-
friends failed, sir, in the
The reason is precisely because it was leaked. So I guess students prepare only for those questions which they found in that leaked paper, and I made an even easier paper to exactly show what is your position as far as economics is concerned.
But sir, isn't that what economic teaches us? In a scarcity of resources, you just allot them in the way you want. So we only had that one paper to prepare from. And so you took that opportunity from us also, sir. Basic economic principles, sir. Allocation of resources.
Would you not want to respond to that?
Can you please repeat the question?
Sure, sir. So we only had that leaked paper as our resources, the scarce resources. We allotted them in our own manner. It still failed, sir.
So obviously, resources were not put to their efficient allocation. So it is Pareto suboptimal, right?
But sir, what would be your advice to students like me? Because I messed up the paper also and I didn't get a copy of the leaked paper also. So what would your advice be to students?
Your utility function is determined by you. I cannot comment upon that.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
So just one last question. On public demand, sir. So who is your before all else? Faisal, sir, or Nizam, sir? Just one last question, sir.
Both.
So no,
Because
sir.
I get to
No diplomatic answers are here.
No. The reason is no.
No, you have to pick
the
one.
reason is to be very honest. Okay, I'm being candid. I know very little about religion. Okay, and I find it very interesting to have a discourse with either Faisal or Nizam, who has a lot of knowledge about religion, and I am a complete atheist. So it's interesting.
Arun Krishnan, sir, jurisprudence, sir, legal
Absolutely.
religion.
Arun also. We have bag in my place for nights.
So he's not your before all else, sir.
Huh?
He's not your before all else, sir.
But Arun, like the way Arun thinks is quite similar to mine. But I get the opposite view from Nizam or Faisal, so it makes the discourse even more interesting.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Yeah.
Alright. I'd like to call upon Samar, Samanika and Farhan to the stage for a vote of thanks.
Yeah, this is not the subject you were expecting, right? Check. Firstly, I'd like to thank all the faculty members who came here. And by faculty, I mean Subhagya, Saurabh, Kunal, Sakal. Right. Sorry, dear. No, but in all honesty, we genuinely appreciate you guys coming here and allowing us to, in a way, take your case at least for half an hour, because there is no other way we get an opportunity to do something like that. And I think that is truly reflective of the faculty at NUJS and the culture we have of being open-minded about such things, right? And So yeah, I'd like to thank all the faculty members who came here. VC sir was here for a while, but he was ill, so he had to leave early. And finally, I'd like to thank both the mess committee for working so closely with us for this event, and lastly, the students of NUJS who have turned out here in huge numbers to support us. Right? We hope you guys enjoyed the event. We hope you guys enjoyed the food. Okay, and I'll now give the mic to Samanika.
On behalf of Mess Committee, we thank you all for being present and we hope you like the food. Thank you.
Also,